did I just say? Naughty list, perfume list. Okay. Open your eyes, baby. What you need from me now? Hey, hey. My people, welcome back to my channel. And if it's your first time seeing my face,
I have a black man blood in me. And African people, we are born great.
then salutations. My name is Priscilla, aka Prissy, aka Sissy, aka Ela, aka Silla, aka Miss Prissy, baby. I make videos to help you smell good, look good, and feel good. So if that's something you're interested in, then please consider subscribing, like this video, and let's get right into the video of today. In today's video, I'll be talking about fragrances to wear to drive him nuts.
Seriously, what the fuck are you doing?
I'll be talking about fragrances that have got nutty notes in them. So talking about pistachio, almond, coconut. I know there's a bit of a debate as to whether coconut is a nut, but I've googled it and they said coconut can be a nut.
Okay.
Guys, pity me, I don't have enough fragrances that have got nuts, so coconut has to be a nut today. It just has to be a nut, because I have to be able to have enough perfumes to show you. And if I take out my coconut fragrances, this video will not be, it won't bang.
Jesus!
So we need to leave the coconut in there. Coconut is a nut. For today, let's pretend coconut is a nut.
I said what I said.
Coconut.
What? In Igbo.
Coconut, meaning it's a nut. It's the cocoa. Like.
Few moments later.
Anyways, guys, without further ado, if you're interested in hearing about some nutty fragrances, without further ado,
I'm ready for it.
let's get right into the video. First fragrance I'll be talking about with a nutty note in it is By the Fireplace from the house of Magella, and this fragrance I absolutely love. Like, I found myself wearing it a lot because I bought it over I think spring, and I found as I was wearing, I was like, you know what, Priscilla, chill. You only have, I think, the 30 ml. Chill. Don't finish this fragrance before autumn winter when you would be needing and craving it. This fragrance has got the nut of chestnuts. It's got
What?
the sort of type of nut it has got is actually chestnut. I've never had chestnut before, like raw chestnut. I don't know a lot about chestnut either. But it's got a chestnut note in it. And I can say for a fact that this fragrance actually smells nutty.
Just they invite heat rashes.
Oh God, I love it. It smells like a fireplace, literally. I think Magella, the whole aim, objective of these fragrances is that they make fragrances that are reminiscent of places. I know they have one that is jazz club, you know, there's one that is supposed to smell like a library, so it's called Whispers of a Library, and this is By a Fireplace, so it's supposed to smell like a fire. So it's it smells burnt, and just imagine like burnt nuts. I love it. I love this fragrance. I need to move on to the next fragrance, but we need to spend a moment giving this fragrance its flowers. Why am I having my fist like that, like I'm about to punch you guys?
Wool up, just wool up.
Guys, don't be scared, don't worry. You're safe. It's just the passion. Like, I love this fragrance. I think it's so nice, and it has got that nutty note. Oh, it's so yummy. It's so yummy. This is such a nice, yummy fragrance. Priscilla, move on to the next fragrance. So we're talking about Elisab Girl of Now. I'm trying to find where the name is, and it's an almondy roasted. It smells like roasted nuts again, but not to the degree of By the Fireplace. It's a sweet fragrance. It smells sweet, smells nutty, but it also smells synthetic. You know, like how designer fragrances have this synthetic smell to it, like they smell artificial. They have this synthetic smell to it.
You don't like it. What else?
Elisab Girl of Now, in my opinion, has got that synthetic feel to it, but it's a lovely fragrance, and it's got the note of almond in it. So yeah, that's the notes that this fragrance has got. Moving on to the next fragrance. Next fragrance I'll be talking about is in the post on the way to me, and I was not going to delay making this video because of one perfume. And I think the name, if I get it right, I don't really know how to pronounce it, but it's called Terra de Joie by Armani, and it's their latest release from that hat line, the De Joie line, and it's a new release. I think it was released fairly recently, 2021. Now that fragrance has got the note of almond in it as well, and I look forward to receiving it. As soon as I receive it, guys, I will definitely talk about it on my channel. But that's another new release fragrance that loads of people have been talking about, and it's got the note of almond in it, just like Elisab Girl of Now. Next fragrance I'll be talking about is Versace Crystal Noir, and it's got the note of coconut in it. Now this fragrance, to my nose, has got it's quite sweet, it's quite unique. It has this cool feeling to me. In my opinion, it's kind of fresh, creamy sort of fragrance, and it's got the note of coconut in it. I think it's a very unique fragrance. I absolutely love this, and I personally would wear it all year round. Now, just to keep it similar, I will move on to Kilian Utopia Vanilla Cocoa 21, which has also got the coconut notes in it. This is literally coconut water. Like, imagine yourself on a beach, palm trees, drinking, you know, coconut water straight from a coconut. That is Kilian Vanilla Cocoa 21, and I think it's a beautiful, lovely fragrance that, you know, is quite nutty. Now, keeping it within the coconut theme, we've also got Soleil Blanc, Eau de Soleil Blanc from the house of Tom Ford, and this has also got that coconutty notes in it. And I think this is very fresh, sweet, smells very coconutty, smells like coconut water, but at the same time has got this tan feel into it. Feels like a tan cream or a tan lotion or a tan spray. I think it's quite lovely, and you will definitely not miss the coconutty notes in this fragrance. Next fragrance is Cloud from Ariana Grande, and this is a designer fragrance. This fragrance has got two nutty notes in it. It's got the coconutty notes, but it's also got a praline note in it, which is quite nutty. I personally think this leans a bit sweeter. Like, this is not the strongest coconutty fragrance in my collection. You don't pick this one up and immediately think, that smells coconut. You won't immediately pick this up and think, oh, it smells nutty or coconutty. I mean, there are other fragrances that I have already talked about that would give you that immediate feel, but this has got that coconutty note and praline note in it, which means, I mean, it's gonna kind of smell nutty, but it's not a burst of nuts. That's not the first thing you pick up when you pick up this fragrance. I mean, if you want an immediate nutty, if you're looking for a nutty fragrance that'll give you that nutty feeling, I mean, I would suggest going more for By the Fireplace and, you know, fragrances like Elisab Girl of Now, which have straight up nutty notes. But these fragrances, this one's like a Cloud, you know, they're a bit more of other things than they are nutty notes. And it might also be because the nutty notes in these fragrances are more in their top middle notes, so they easily, you know, evaporate, and then you're left with more base notes of other things. Anyways, that's me just explaining the logic to it. Now, next fragrance that has got a nutty note in it is Amwaj Sunshine, and this fragrance has got the note of almond in it, which I can quite smell in this fragrance. A bit, but the stronger players in this fragrance are the osmanthus notes and the white tobacco flower. Again, this is not an immediate burst of nuts, but what you can do as well with this sort of fragrance is you can then layer it with a fragrance like Elisab Girl of Now to make the almond note a bit more pronounced. So, or you can layer it with the Terra de Joie, which has got an almond note in it, and then obviously that would amp up the, exactly, that's it. So now it smells a bit more nutty, because I have just layered it with Elisab Girl of Now, and so therefore that has amped up the nutty temperature in this fragrance. So that's another thing you can do. You might have a fragrance that is not very nutty and have one, well, that you can have one that has got a nutty note in it, but it's not the most nutty fragrance, and you can obviously layer it with a fragrance that has got more, you know, another nutty note, and then obviously that will amp up the nuttiness. And when I'm saying nuttiness, I don't mean like naughty, I mean like nutty.
What?
Anyways, moving on. Now, the next fragrance that has got a nutty note in it is Oat Bouquet. And yes, I know you'll be surprised, why is Oat Bouquet on this list? It's got the note of praline in it, and the praline notes in this fragrance makes it very sweet. I personally think the praline notes in this fragrance is doing the job.
Both of us gonna die on the line.
Now, Oat Bouquet is an oudi fragrance, But the reason why it is one of the most unique and easy to wear oud fragrances I have actually come across is because I personally think that praline note makes it quite sweet. It's responsible for calming it down, not making it the harshest oud fragrance in the world. It's a beautiful oud fragrance, and I think that the praline note in this fragrance definitely calms the oud down, gives it a bit of sweetness, and balances it out very beautifully. So yeah, if you're looking for a fragrance that has got a bit of that praline nutty note in it, then I think Oat Bouquet is a perfect choice to go to. And then finally is Kilian Angel Share, which is a boozy fragrance. And I know you'll be thinking, what is Angel Share doing on a naughty list, perfume list? What did I just say? A naughty list, perfume list. Okay.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit.
Anyways, Kilian Angel Share again is another fragrance that I personally think that the praline is doing exactly what it should be doing. This is majorly a boozy fragrance with a cognac note in it, but because of that praline note, this fragrance dries down very sweet. It is a sweet fragrance. Like, it's a sweet... this is another fragrance that I love. I love this fragrance. It is boozy, but at the same time, it is very, very sweet. And I put that down to the vanilla notes in this fragrance and the praline notes in this fragrance. So yeah, those are all the fragrances I have got today on my naughty list. If you have any naughty fragrances in your collection, please go ahead and comment them down in the comment section. I'd like to know what you've got on your naughty list. If you've tried any of these fragrances, go ahead and let me know. Out of all of them, the one in my opinion that is very naughty and is my favorite naughty fragrance is By the Fireplace by Margiela. I think you could already have told by the way I talked about them. I won't be ranking the rest. The rest are nice. They're all nice. They're all good. But yeah, that's it. Now go ahead and do all of that good stuff. Like, share, and subscribe. I also want to say a massive thank you to the new subscribers that I have gained on here.
I never expected it.
I really appreciate you. I love you. I thank you for seeing me and acknowledging me. I really, really do appreciate it, because at the end of the day, who am I? Like, who I be? Like... yeah, who am I really? I mean, so thank you so much. I really, really appreciate, and welcome on board. Welcome to my people on here. I call everyone my people, because you guys are my people. I do this for my people. So anyways, thank you. Go ahead and do all of that good stuff. I think I've said this before. Like, share, subscribe, and until I see you again in my next video. I look forward, I'm telling you, in your eye to eye, I look forward to seeing you again in my next video. Stay beautiful, stay blessed, turn around for a kiss. Mwah. Hi and bye.